Peace, good world. Oh man, I know it's been a while. On this beat got this. It's got that Bow Wow. I'm saying, little Romeo vibe to it. Here's the. I'm saying, yeah, I like that. Peace, 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 good world. Peace, good world. Peace, good world. Hey, it's been a while since I've done uh it's been a while since I've done a video of this sort. Um, it's been a while since we've, body mind engineering together. Um, I've been under the impression that I left y'all with, with some good material, enough motivation, to hold you up and to motivate you to pick it up, carry on, and turn it into that lifestyle, to make it that for real body mind engineering. When you fall, you don't fall too far from it, you know what I mean? And when it's time to rise, you rise. So maintaining that muscle strength, I'm saying, maintaining that level of fat. So hopefully, in the past, it's been what? I don't know. It's probably been a month or two, probably like 2 months since I've done a video vlog for y'all, since I've vlogged. But yeah, we've made some strides. I'll be honest with you, I really haven't been working out. I've been kind of maintaining the diet, trying to. I've completed a semester of school, and it feels good because this is the second time in my life where I've completed a full semester with satisfactory grades, except one class. But it's all good. We'll figure that out. But here we are, just staying at it. And however way that we stay at it, however little, I'm saying, because you live that body mind engineering, that athlete culture. Whew, and you out here doing the most. However many ways you be trying to get it, and that's what it is. So staying at it, getting it however many ways I can, and building up to more. Right? Minding my own business and drinking what I drank. So I got a few more tools, right? I got let's see, what was it? Let's keep it real, right? I got a couple more tools. Not that they were absolutely necessary, but it was motivating. Something about it was motivating. I got me a one of them sauna suits, or hot suits, that you wear to sweat up, and it's great because once again I'm still dealing with injury that I'm recovering from. So if I could find ways to maximize my workouts without putting in all the effort and all the energy and all the time, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I got me a sauna suit. The sweating is tremendous in one of those things. Go find you a sauna suit. They're on Amazon. Sometimes you find one for $10. You know what I mean? They have them. You get you a nice sauna suit for $25. I'm gonna design me a sauna suit because the ones that they got, yeah, but I'm 6'6", 6'8" depending who you asking and where. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'6", 6'8" and I need me like a 3XL, and I need me durability just because that's come on now. You know what I mean? If you gonna make you a product, out there, by the way, out there, if you're gonna make your product, make sure it's durable. You know, we you know we still want to live that sustainable lifestyle, and we still want to have a earth. You know, yeah, we like fresh air and oxygen and all that still. So um, yeah, so got a couple more tools that we haven't been using, but it's motivating to, trying to keep that diet to a certain level. Um, and the next thing I got, oof, I'm not gonna get into that yet because that'll be the workout for the day. That'll be the motivation. I don't know if you out there, if you've been getting you some tools, some extra tools, whatever, all the things that you look forward to, all the things that I've looked forward to on videos 6 and 7. I've done some of that, but there's nothing like getting out there in that sunshine and having you a nice jog. Okay, you get that? Yeah, there's nothing like going out there and getting you some sunshine and getting you a nice jog in the sun. It's nothing like that. I'm telling you, you get it on the beach with the wind flowing through your body and all that. That's even, man. But there's levels to that, right? But there's nothing like being outside and getting you a little 2-mile run. Okay, I sign off on that any day. Haven't been doing that, haven't got to the basketball courts yet, right? Haven't got to the basketball courts yet. Haven't got to my runs yet. Been maintaining that diet up. Been listening to babies cry. but for the most part, we've achieved some of the goals. We've accomplished some of the things, and all we want to do is maintain and grow from here. Man, I haven't seen my body on camera in a minute. I don't know what I'm looking like today. So hopefully I think I've maintained for the most part. Maintain my muscle mass, maintain or lose fat, maintain or lose some fat, you know what I mean? I definitely like to keep some fat around because the nature of fat is, you know what, I'm going to say this, right? And it might be wild to some of y'all. Like, this might be crazy wild to some of y'all, right? But, and the boxing world, if any boxers out there watching this, please pay attention, right? Now, I wrote something in class talking about fats versus protein and water content, right? So my whole theory is that, well, maybe it's not so much a theory because, I think this is proven what fat does, a healthy amount of fat, what it does for the body when energy is not readily available, right? When energy is not readily available, this is what fats does to the body. It provides that energy that's not available. So I'm watching I think it was the third Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder fight, right? I'm watching this fight. I love boxing. Yeah, so I'm watching I think it was the third fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, right? And I think that fight went to like 10 rounds or something crazy like that. Each of them had like 3 knockdowns, and man, I mean, incredible fight, right? And I'm watching this fight, and in the late rounds, I don't want to say which rounds per se because it's been a while, but I think let's say the 10th round, 8th, 10th rounds, around that, late rounds and late in the rounds. I'm watching Tyson Fury just bounce on Deontay. He was just bouncing. And that takes energy, right? You in the 10th round of one of the biggest fights of the decade and whatnot, like, and you know, I'm watching Deontay, and he's struggling. He's, you know what I mean. So, in my theory, right, my conclusion is that you don't see Tyson Fury toned up and, you know, like, you don't see Tyson Fury's strength. It's not evident that he's strong, right? Like, he's tall, he's big, but like, you don't see the strength that he has, like you see Deontay Wilder's strength. You know what I mean? Like, you see his cuts, you see his muscle girth, you see, you know, all the cuts and whatnot. So Tyson Fury has a higher fat content in his body than Deontay Wilder, right? And this is me being scientific about it, as scientifically sane as possible about it, right? So, without being crazy and uh, totally odd, right? Scientifically, Tyson Fury's body has a higher fat content than Deontay Wilder. So I'm guessing his energy reserves started kicking in, and he was able to show. I'm talking just obvious, evident, just straight up bouncing like Bruce Lee, fresh in a fight. Like, I'm like, this is crazy. That's when I knew the fight was over. You know, Deontay's boom. You know what I'm saying? And Tyson was, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So I like to keep a healthy amount of fat, call it the reserves, whatever you want to call it. That's why I want to call it. You know, I've always been one of those chunky guys. My cuts aren't always as evident, you know. Even when I'm four times a day, you know what I mean? Even when I'm going hard 4 times a day, whatever, like, my strength is never really so evident. My cuts don't ever really show like that. And I've always been one of the least tired guys, you know, on the basketball court, you know. I've always been one of those max output energy guys. And, you know, I've always been one of the guys that at the end of the game that has the most energy, that say, you know, if we're going to run another one, things like that, right? So I'm not saying for all of you out there, like, and that's why I think they call, like, a lot of times you'll see them say aesthetics, right? You'll see a guy that's cut and built and just freaking, you see all the definition of muscle and everything, and people will call that aesthetics, right? And then you'll see a big bulky guy that's, you know, that's probably got like a 15 or 20% fat mass, and, you know, like, they'll call that strength and strong. But I mean, and even if you watch the bodybuilding competitions, the world's strongest men and whatnot, a lot of those guys don't have all those cuts. They don't have all the aesthetics. You know what I mean? They just have all the matter, all the content, and all the utility. You know, they don't really have all the cuts and all the aesthetics like that, right? And their strength is only evident because of the girth that they got. You know, they don't have that cut, all the cuts. You know, because some people got girth and cut. Like, some people are big and they're cut. You know, but that's one for that. Y'all go watch the fight, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Really incredible fight, but at the end of the day, to me, it wasn't the best boxer that won. Well, let me not say that, because eventually the best boxer wins, right? But to me, it was the physique that kept Tyson Fury's energy up and gave him the edge in that fight. Because, like I said, by the 8th, 10th round, he's bouncing and, you know, picking his punches, and Deontay's, you know, and it couldn't have been, it couldn't have just been, Tyson Fury's punches, because Deontay was landing them too, So my theory, fat content and strong power man ability. You know what I'm saying? So prove me wrong. It's all good. I don't mind. I don't mind being wrong. That's what science all about, right? And I like to be scientific with it. So back to the workout, man. Got me a couple little tools to facilitate. I've never had beautiful arms like that. So I want some beautiful arms. Don't mess up my summer, man. Okay? I want some beautiful arms, man. So when I finally get that beautiful woman, grab up on my arms, she gonna feel like she grabbing on something. Okay? So hopefully I think I've maintained my muscle for the most part. I think I've maintained my muscle, and I haven't added any new fats. At least I don't think so anyways. So back to the tools. Never not on the body mind engineering. Stay with it, get you right, get yourself right. Yes, sir. This thing feels good. I definitely got to get back on my push-ups though, that's for sure. Using up the space you got. Keeping the beautiful things in mind, baby. Yeah, man. Whew. Coach Carey, Cosmic King, the loose one, athlete culture, body mind engineering. It's G you throw the V. Go ahead and go listen to the music. Go listen to the music out there. And I'll be back. I'll be back, y'all. Peace. Peace, good world.